Hey everyone, Arizona Kid here. I was gonna wait to do this, but I have the Pioneer and the Foreman still in the garage, and Christmas is in a few days, so I got to get them out of here. But I was gonna wait to do this, and I just like, I better just get it done so I can get this stuff out, and then I don't have to try to pull it back in again. So let's talk about here. You guys probably can see all this. This is the Pioneer. The last video I did was talking about rust, and look, there's rust here. Make sure I'm showing that. Yeah, rust here. This was rusty. I sanded it off on top. There's rust here. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Can't keep spray painting everything on it. So, and then a friend of mine told me that I might regret spray painting those hubs I did in the last video. We'll see. I don't know what the heck that was. But anyways, so what's the game plan today? What's going on today with the Pioneer? I said there was something loose on it. Let me see if this is lined up. Yeah, so this right here, see that? Watch. Oop. It's some kind of cap that goes on the end here to keep dirt from going into it. And I want to keep that there. So I'm going to come right here, punch a little hole, and put a screw there that'll go through this also, and keep this from popping out, because that's not even in there very tight. And I know I could probably go buy a new one and it'll probably do the same thing. So let's just make this one where it's not going to come out. Go right on the edge right here. That goes in pretty deep, so I can come out like that far. So I'm just going to go right there and make a little hole to put a screw in, and then it'll go through this and keep it from coming out. So let's get to it, show you guys what I'm doing. But I'm sure every Pioneer, even maybe like the 500s, everyone will have this kind of issue. Sorry guys, gotta get some stuff. I didn't bring it over here. Need a hammer. All right. I'm not gonna really mark it. I'm just gonna come over here and just guesstimate it. But that should have did that. Don't need much to make it's like a pilot, just a punch. I don't know what size drill bit I'm using, but it's very small. Very, very small. So, and what's even funnier about it, I'm using self-tapping. I just still wanted a pilot hole for that. Let's get that back in there. And we're gonna drill right into the plastic. And that's it. And that'll keep that from coming out. There we go. That's an easy fix, right guys? And the biggest reason for it is just, hope you guys can see that, it's because all the mud will go into that. When you're driving down the road, that's the front of the machine. So like if I come back here and show you guys, because there's where the tire would be. And yeah, you can see it right there. Right there. All the mud just, so you want that cap to not come off. So that's just a little thing to keep that cap from coming off. Let's see what it looks like when we take it back off really fast. So you guys can see how it made a hole. So see, almost perfect spot. Put a hole right through the middle of it. So you guys can see right there. Hole right in the middle of it. That'll keep that from sliding out. I mean, I could do one on the back side of it too, but I think that's overkill. You just want something to keep it going on. People, oh, that's gonna mess up your stability of the machine. There's another hole right here on it. This one little hole on the edge ain't gonna ruin anything with it, but it'll keep this cap from popping off. And like I said, getting mud in there. It's kind of a weird design. I don't know why Honda wouldn't have just made a metal cap right here and welded it on, or even somehow made this an angle. I don't know, but just, I don't know why this to me, this was the easy quick fix. Let's just put a cap on it. You know, it would have been nice if they would have did a metal plate right over the top of that, and then you wouldn't have had to worry about it ever falling off. And I mean, if it did fall off, it isn't like you can't go and buy another one, but that's just so easy to do right there, and then it won't come off. So too bad it isn't like a black screw there, even though none of these are black, so I guess it don't matter. These self-tappers though, if you don't get a certain kind with a certain primer on them, like the ones that you use like on a tin roof, that's gonna rust. I guarantee it, it'll rust over time. But it's what I had at the moment, so it's good enough for now. I'll just deal with it, and we'll be okay. So yeah, so other than that guys, that's the Honda Pioneer fix. That looks almost bent right there. I wonder what it is. Huh. You guys see that bracket right there? Let me see if the other one looks like that. Let's check out the other side. Oh, I don't have the tire off over here yet. But no, I'll be darned. The other side is not bent like that. Huh. That's weird. Go figure. See, it's always good to be looking at your machine, guys. You might find stuff that you didn't know. Whoa, I dropped you. You might find stuff you didn't know. Sure I could. Oh, that's a pretty tough bracket too. I have no idea why that would be bent. I could pound it back for sure. I might just do that. But anyhow, oh, this thing has some crazy thick brake pads too. Anyhow, squirrel. So guys, that's it. That's one thing I mean, I found a lot of stuff on the Pioneer that's messed up, but that was a weird one to me. And it was because I was spraying off all the mud on it the last time I went out that I didn't film it. and I was spraying all the mud off, and I'm like going, why isn't that got a, you know, I literally was hitting it with a hose. I could see it moving, and I'm like, why isn't that staying in there? And I kept thinking, well, maybe I need a new cap. And I'm like, you know how many new caps you can probably get and it would still pop out? So I figured, well, there's a way to fix it and make that cap not come out. So, all right, guys, well, I don't know when I'm gonna post this. It will be before Christmas again, or be after Christmas. But if it's after Christmas, then Happy New Year to everybody. And keep the powder dry, and peace out, Girl Scout.